Hi everyone. In this session, I'm going to show you how to create item receipt. Item receipt is nothing but the items delivered by your vendor or receiving the items from the vendor. Let's say that the vendor has brought the goods to your warehouse and now you want to receive it against the PO or purchase order. So in order to do that, there are two ways to do it. You can do it from purchase order screen or you can do it from item receipt screen. So now in this video, I'm going to show you the first way, that is from the purchase order screen. To do that, you can go to procurement module, purchase order, and then once you click on this purchase order, all the transactions of the purchase order will open. Click in this edit mode and it will open the PO. So now once the PO is open, you will be seeing here the next two action buttons. That is create item receipt and create purchase invoice. Now you can see that there are 5 items. Out of 5 items, 4 are inventory items and 1 is non-inventory item. So now click on create item receipt. System will take you to another screen where it will open item receipt form with all the details being filled. So now you can see the system has automatically selected the PO. When the information is there, everything is here added. And only 4 items, because these 4 items are the inventory items. And this is the PO quantity. And then you can enter the quantity that you're going to receive. Let's say you're going to receive the entire quantity. You can click on add. But due to any circumstances, let's say that this item is just received 45, okay, but here instead of 15, the vendor has delivered only 5 pieces. Even you can receive that 5 pieces. And let's say here the vendor has delivered, let's say 20 or 10 pieces. You can even select his 10 pieces here. And the Coke has been received only 5 pieces. You can select even 70 or 70 pieces. Now you can add it. But let's say that the vendor has not delivered these 2 items at all. So you can just select this item, click delete, or even you can do multiple selection. Just select single click and then press shift, another click, single click and then press control and then second click the chicken item. Then click on delete. These 2 items will be removed. And then you can just receive the remaining 2 items with a partial quantity or even the full quantity as required. And here is the date of receipt. So just click on add. That's all. Now the items are received. So click on view. Now you will be able to see the ledger impacts for these items and also the stock movement. Here if you can see that it has debited the inventory and it has created the clearing account. This will be cleared once you make the purchase invoice. So at the end, this account will always be 0. If this account is having a balance, then it means that either purchase invoice is not made or item receipt is not made. Then you can see the stock movement of these 2 items. These 2 items have been purchased with this quantity in 5 and 80 with this, and with this is the cost price of it. So now, if you go to the previous screen where you can see the purchase order, you just need to refresh this. Still, the item receipt icon will be enabled because you have done the partial receiving only. So this is the complete how you receive the items. And now, next time you want to receive the items for the remaining PO quantity, as this PO number is 355, you can click on this button. Now, instead of just clicking on this button, I'm going to show you the second approach. That is, you go to procurement module, click on item receipt. So once you click on item receipt, an item receipt transaction screen will open where you can see the list of all item receipt transactions. And then click on create new. So this is the second method how to receive the item. So one is from the PO screen and second is directly from the item receipt screen. Now, item receipt screen, you have to select your respective PO. You can use the quick up lens, select this quick up lens and select by the PO number, or you can select by vendor as required. So I'm just selecting this PO So once you select this PO, respective items of that PO will appear here. You can see this is the same PO with remaining quantity is being shown here. Now, this was a PO quantity and this is the balance quantity showing as item was like 15, now it's showing the remaining 10 that needs to be received. So you cannot receive more than the PO. Now let's say I want to receive only these two items, only one single item. So I can just select this and I can receive this one item along with the remaining quantity. So now I'll click on add. That's it. So now the stock is received. Thank you.